Back at the Bealy good farm. So I got the 220, the motor grader, the roller, the dozer, off-road truck, fuel trailer is behind that. So here for phase 3. Phase 3 is to take some more of these trees down right here up to the fence line. He's going to plant a nice buffer right there. I'm going to get started on that this morning after I go through all the equipment, clean out some air filters, and check over everything. And then he has sold 2 house lots overlooking the lake back there on that back ridge. So what I have to do is come in right here. This is going to be the access road for that. Going to come in through here and then cut a diagonal path through the woods right here for that road. That way these houses, or these people are not driving down that path right beside his house and have headlights shining in every time somebody comes down the path here. So driveway is going to come in the gate right through here. I'm going to clear a trail through the woods and then down the edge of that field and then tie back in down there to the pond dam. I'm going to go up the hill, clear the easement all the way across the back of the property, clear that house lot. We're going to put stone down and also dig the basement for his lot. So lots to do. Looks like he's eager to come check things out this morning, and we'll see what all I get done. So it's going to be very hot today, but I'm going to work on taking some of these trees down right here. I'm over here.
Nobody sneaks up on me.
I'm over here.
You're informing everybody.
Yep, I see we're both a little late this morning. This is the latest I've been in like 3 months to work. 7:30.
That's what happens. The job site's close to home.
I know. Literally, when it's
No sense of urgency.
30 minutes away, you're like, I got to get there, I got to get there. 5 minutes down the road, oh, we can hit the snooze 2 more times. Yeah. No, I had to go get everything ready, gas and everything for the chainsaw and all that stuff. And
chainsaw work.
Yeah, I don't know how much chainsaw work's going to happen today since it's going to be hot. And
when's it not going to be hot?
This winter, but I don't think they can wait that long. All right, well, let me go through the equipment here and make sure everything's good to go and start knocking down some little spindly pine trees. I'm going to cut a little bit of wood out of some of them. The rest of it's going in the burn pile. The logger told me that it pretty much wouldn't bring enough to pay somebody to sit there and cut it, so I'm not going to invest a lot of time and sweat equity in it.
Firewood.
It's not even good for firewood. It's good for a burn pile, though.
Yeah.
You don't. People don't understand you don't burn pine in a fireplace unless you want to burn your house down. Well, with all the sap, the turpentine.
That was the word I was looking for.
Turpentine. It'll clog up the chimney and then set your chimney on fire and burn your house down. So yeah, if anybody wants to come get it for firewood, I'll be glad to get you a whole dump truck load. Not coming for one piece. You got to get it all. Silence. Nobody will show up.
Not a person.
We had to come down here and check out the dock.
And there's a roof on it.
There's a roof on it, majority of it. Yeah, you got a storage building. So you got a full roof on the, I guess that would be the back side, and then you left the little bit of the center open on the front side.
That was the exact thing. She wanted to have sun.
A little bit of sun there.
Yeah, she'll probably never come down.
Well, that turned out all right. Let's go check it out.
Cut this post down.
Which one?
The 2 when you walk in right here.
Oh, these?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna cut them down like the others.
Yeah, about a good.
Drill some holes, put some caps on it, run some rope.
Run some rope through it. Oh yeah. Yeah, that was a good idea. That way the sun doesn't come through that gable. Yep. Because you can sit right here and have some shade, or over there. You'll end up probably covering that.
I think so too, but whatever.
Whatever.
Because if you're gonna leave it open, I feel like we should have not put this in.
Yeah.
But
I can go get the chainsaw and we can get rid of that real quick.
But you know what?
For right now, it's here, isn't it?
Yeah, it'll be good to set the telescope here.
Yeah.
I'm taking that one out though.
Yeah, I don't know why that's there.
I think it was there just for bracing.
For bracing everything up while they got that.
She didn't put a hurricane tile on that one.
Good deal. Well, let me go get all the equipment ready and get to work. First tree at the Bealy Good Farm. Little sweet gum tree. So I'm gonna break all this stuff up. I actually got to haul it to the back to burn it. Back there, so I'll be breaking it all up into small little piles or pieces. Air condition belt needs to be tightened up, but I cannot for the life of me figure out how to tighten it up. I can't even find the adjuster. I'll have to save that for another day. Once the machine warms up, it quits squeaking. Dust on the windshield. So there's a cable line in the ground that we put a while back. I don't exactly remember where it's at, so I'm not going to dig too much on this side. Don't want to break. Normally they break right up. Not this one. Said not today. That belt is aggravating though. So like that one right there, I'll probably cut a log out of it. So I'm gonna lay it right there. And then obviously these bigger ones, I'll do the same for that as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and knock a few more down and get this area opened up. So I got a few trees on the ground. I'm gonna go ahead and take a chainsaw and cut the stump and the top out and have some tree length pulpwood. Throw it over here to the side. I think I can get at least a tractor trailer load out of all this. So since it's right up here, I'm gonna just take the effort to do that. And I have to deal with breaking all this up and hauling it back there to burn it. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the chainsaw going and cut all those stumps off and cut the treetops out. I forgot how much easier it is little pine logs cut versus them big gum trees that I just finished over there on that farm job. Plus I put a new chain on, and yeah, like a hot knife through butter. So I moved the off-road truck and the fuel trailer. I'm gonna run these down and stick them kind of the tops in the edge of the woods. That way I can back the truck up there to them and load them right directly into it or onto it. I can grab 4. Dang, I did pretty good for just guesstimating. They're all within about 2 feet of each other. Come on, one more. One more. I can't get it. I got it now. Wrong way. It's gonna fall out. Maybe, maybe not. Oh, I got it now. Here we go. Hi, Trey. Cling, 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 cling. Gotta put them down here out of the way, but also leave enough room for the log truck to be able to turn around. I'm gonna lay them right here and then get on the other side and walk closer to the tree line that way. Log truck can come in here and make a circle, and then back right here at the end of them. It should work out pretty dandy. Pretty dandy. Now I can sit right here and just grab them and walk it onto the truck. I just need to scoop these down about another 20 feet. Make sure we're not wiping out anything important. Ta-da! Ready for a log truck. After I cut a few. Go ahead and try to get them a little more even. Like so. 3 more. 3 or 4 more. 3 more. So it's kind of a wash. Like I said, it's not worth my time to pay somebody to cut. Because frankly, the labor would be more than the trees are worth. So I'm gonna get these up front, and everything in the back is going to get crunched up and put in a burnt pile. Because these are the biggest of the trees, and everything back there is just tiny junk. see how time consuming this stuff is. Sit there and knock it down and cut it up, drag it over here, load it on a truck. Come on. It won't turn. Got all the weight on one track. Come on. There we go. The wrong way. Takes a lot of time and a lot of equipment wear and tear tracking everything over here versus just crunching it up, telling it goodbye. Come on, all crisscrossed. Here and knock some more down and get them ready to let's take down this tricky one here by the fence. So right on the other side of the fence is the power line that goes through the woods, so I got to be careful not to let the top swing back and hit it. And I'm trying to dig this out so that I can pull this whole tree over and not rip this fence out. So that clay's hard. If I stay a foot or so off that post, it won't dislodge it. But I'm trying to get those roots that reach out and go under the fence so that when it lays over, it don't rip the fence out. A little notch in here. I think that'll be adequate. At least it won't get the post. Take a little scoop out right here for relief. And scoot over just a little bit. I'm going to drop it down right to the left side of me here. Alright, let's see what happens. It's going. Nothing pulling up the fence. I got it. Ta-da! Even the taproot missed it by about 18 inches. That's why you take the time to dig around it like that. And there won't be any problems. Now I got to get this one right here. Might have flung the dirt a little hard. Some of it went through the fence. Screening it. Screening the dirt. A couple little pat downs here. I'll end up driving the dozer and dump truck and everything over it, so it'll end up packing everything down. So I just kind of roughly rake the dirt out so it's not giant holes. And move to the next one. So this one's about 5 feet away from the fence, so it'll be a little bit better. Probably shouldn't have filled that in, as I have to dig it back out, but at least the dirt's already soft. Let's see if I can get behind the tree a little bit, chop some of those little roots out, may head that direction. There's a tree right there beside it, so I still got, I think I got the stump. Down before I can get to those little two right there. Chop, chop, chop. Get a few more down and go ahead and get those cut up before it gets so hot. And then I may just lay everything down on the ground and cut it up Monday morning. I'm taking this weekend off. I've gone non-stop for the past 3 months. I'm tired. I'm gonna work on some stuff around the house, which means more work, but it's my stuff that I've been trying to do for 3 months and haven't had time, so I'm looking forward to that. I'm not looking forward to sitting in the skid steer all day long, but looking forward to doing that. Alright, quit following my direction. Let's fall to the left a little bit. Oop. Ta-da! Got it! It's not so bad cutting the tree length wood. You literally cut the stump off. Most of those branches are dead, so by the time you grab them and roll them around a time or two, moving them, all that breaks off. And then I cut the top out where the first branches start, green branches, and the heck on the rest of it, which is pretty much about a 50-some foot long, 60-foot long log, and that's about as long as I can haul anyways. That leaves it hanging off about 10 feet or so off the back. Which I think state law is, as long as it's not dragging the ground, you're good. I have seen some probably. I think that first time I was out here working, I sent some that were probably 15 or 18 feet hanging off the back, which looked pretty impressive, honestly. Alright, I'm going to work on taking a few more of these. The chainsawing for today is starting to get a little toasty. Moved over here and crunched up. All those treetops. Sweat. It's hot. Might line a bunch of trees up and save those for Monday morning. Have made pretty good progress though. See if I can get 4 of these. Just a little bit. Roll up into the bucket. There we go. Come on. Oh, they're jammed on the stumps over here. There we go. So honestly, I'm cutting the stump off and I haven't cut the first branch off of any of those, so it's really not terribly hard to cut this stuff, which is not normal. Most of the time the trees are not this tall where you can get a 50 to 60 foot long log out of it and not have the first branch. So I guess that's one good advantage of it. Grading bucket right there in the way. I'll have to move that so I don't swing into it. Tipping over. We're going. So if I remember correctly, last time I was out here, the wood is extremely heavy for some reason. It adds up weight-wise really quickly. I don't know why. It's either it's a more dense wood or something. I just know that every load that we hauled out of here looked like a normal load, but weighed about 10% more than it looked like it should have. That was 4, 6, 8, 9 trees. Let's go around. Because I'm about to drop all those trees right there on top of all this. Where's the end of this one? Right there. Good, good, good. Just gonna grab these two because they're pretty big and they're gonna be kind of heavy. And away we go. Come back and get those other three. I got sidetracked and I didn't move the grading bucket out of the way. Out of the way so that I can swing it. There we go. Now it's out of the way. So I wasn't able to get the logs parallel with them, the pile, so therefore we're not lining up right. There we go. Much better. All this room and still not enough room. Cleaning it up with his little tractor. Keep him occupied for a month. Look at all those stumps. And I've got a sweet gum tree. Get out of the way. So this is where the grapple would be handy, doing all that. If it didn't, you know, if I wasn't going in between taking trees down every 8 to 10 trees, it would be worth it to bring it over here. I may bring it over here when I have to load these. I don't know, we'll see. It's just a pain to swap between the two. By the time you unhook all those hoses and plug everything in, you can just grab them like this. Not quite a half a truckload, so it should be pretty close. Being a full load. He's here. So I've come back from lunch and felt froggy enough. I cut all those trees down that I had laid up. And to a room stump over here. There it is. Big of a stump. Oh. Ground is rock hard over here. those cut up, stacked up, and I am working on taking another round of trees down, but I'm going to wait on cutting all those up because it is over 100 degrees outside now. And it's just too hot to be slinging a chainsaw around. It's too hot. That, and this isn't that time critical. Bigger than what was over there. The log pile's starting to grow pretty fast. Does not want to break. Normally pine snap right in half. Not this go around. Let's go down here and take down one more big one. Sit in the driveway to take this one down. Not going to get too froggy on digging on this side because I know that power wire and everything from the for the gate over there is over here somewhere. I think it's centered the driveway though, but I don't remember. I think every time I've been working out here, it's been super dry. I don't know if that's going to be enough to take this tree down or not. Right there, maybe that'll break it up a little bit. Need to slide over just a little bit. Alright, let's see what happens. It's going to go. Timber. Pretty good sized tree. Opened up. So I'm gonna finish out the day and haul 2 or 3 loads of brush to the back. Clean this up just a little bit. Give me a little bit more room for Monday morning to finish taking the rest of those trees down and cut those 8 or so up. And I'd like to get this cleaned up enough where I can get a log truck in here. Go ahead and get rid of that stuff. Then I got to work on the road over there. I'm debating if I want to start right here or go down to the other end and work my way up. Haven't figured that out yet. I'm going to stay in there. Take this to the field in the back there, dump it out where it can be burnt a little safer away from everything is the plan. Well, that didn't go as planned. The stick right there is trying to go through the back window of the truck. Prefer if that doesn't happen. And then this log wants to fall out and hit me now. This is going to get interesting. Oh boy. Right, heading down here with load number 1. Figure out where I want to burn this stuff at. Thinking over here on the right. Probably about where his burn pile is. Well, I want to stay away from those trees. Yeah, I think it'll be okay. I'm gonna dump it a little farther down over here. Might just have to be a smaller burn pile. But I think it'll be okay to burn right here. Do it a little closer to the road. That's not gonna hurt anything. I got to clean all that up anyways. Better than hauling it way over there. I'll probably keep this pile a little smaller and just do 6 or 8 dump truck loads at a time. Keep from having a big raging fire here. Which will, 6 or 8 dump truck loads is still going to be a pretty good sized pile. We'll see. Alright, let's go get another one. Well, that was load number 4. That was pretty much majority of the brush. Still got all the stumps. I'm gonna probably haul them back over there to where I gotta clear the lot. I'll have a lot more brush there to burn that. Got a decent pile of logs right here. And I'm gonna walk through there and flag that this afternoon and leave that till Monday morning to finish cutting that up. And I got about maybe 7 or 8 more trees to take down, and then that section right there will be completed. Still managed to get a fair amount done today, I think. I'm happy with the progress. All right, we're gonna look at where he thinks the road's gonna go.
Yeah, we'll see how far off I am.
How far off?
So come in here. This is starting position.
Starting position is right here. Gonna come through the security gate.
Four-wheel drive.
Oh God.
Yeah, so then we kind of come in and then
angle over. My idea was to come in to the right of that big tree.
Over here.
So about right through here. Oh boy. That was bad noises.
Yeah, it's all right. So like through here? Like take this pine tree down?
Yeah. That looks
Seems
a little
like it's a little higher slope on the right.
Yeah, I think we need to get out and walk. I know you wanted to drive, but
I'm gonna knock trees over for you.
oh, look at that great big dead one right there. We'll have to get that one down. The one with all the dust at the bottom of it.
Yeah, look at that.
That's a hazard tree there. That means that's at least triple cost.
You might just half it if all that.
You might just have to come over here and cut it down this weekend. All right, this is gonna be too hard to film and paint, so we'll catch it after we paint it.